This is the Adelphian Hall, a legendary underground music venue for the last quarter of a century. The likes of Oasis, Radiohead and other now household names started their career here.
What channel is it going on?
And tonight, another new band is making its debut here. But their name may be familiar to anyone who was listening to music in the 60s and 70s. They're called Quintessence. Dave Codling, who is now nearly 70, played in a spiritual rock band back in the day. And they had quite a following.
Every single song we're doing tonight is on albums pre-recorded 35, 40 years ago. So it's all old stuff with a new band. And it's still working for us. Thank you very much.
Dave has spent the past year putting together a new Quintessence with a whole new set of musicians, some of whom were fans of the band the first time round.
It's nice to be able to play bass for a band that you've admired for most of your adult life.
I was brought up on Quintessence. My two older brothers are massive Quintessence fans, and I was brought up on listening to their music, and so it's like a real dream come true.
Once there was a land where now there is a sea. Giant.
The original lead singer was a charismatic Australian called Phil Jones, also known as Shiva. Chaz Ruffley has a job of stepping into his vocal shoes in 2010.
It was a really good fit, I think, in the way I sing, because it's very similar to the way that Phil Shiva used to do in the original band, I think. As I say, it was a complete accident for me, a very lucky one.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it.
Fantastic,
It
brilliant.
They were there at the original Glastonbury with T-Rex and people like that. We've just seen part of history. We were allowed to be part of history, and I just shook hands with history. It's like meeting Henry VIII.
Peace and love.
If you're at Glastonbury, go check them out.
And in a few weeks' time, that's exactly where they're going to be. Back at Glastonbury Festival, where Quintessence first played exactly 40 years ago. And here we are. The first ever Glastonbury Festival, set back in 1970, attracted crowds of around 1,500 people. Only cost £1 to get in. Now, at least 100,000 people turn up, and it'll set you back at least £190. The new Quintessence lineup are playing a small warm-up gig on the Saturday before their main performance on the Sunday evening. Both lead singers Shiva and Chaz will be performing.
It's my brother, and we hadn't seen each other for a long time, and we got together, and it's just like the old days. We sing like that.
It's an anticipation of just going and having a bit of fun, because all we've been doing all week is having a bit of fun, you know, just playing about off each other.
The first line we sang together, I knew it was going to work.
Yeah.
Just from the first line.
We are Quintessence. We were here in 19... Hang on, just wait till he gets the sound right.
But the warm-up gig doesn't start very well. There's a technical hitch when the speaker blows just before the performance starts. And the sound desk are having problems, but the band soon get into their stride.
I thought we started off with a bang. It was strong energy for the first 2 or 3 songs, and then there were technical problems on stage. We were struggling with feedback, broken speaker, and balance on stage. But we still managed to hold the energy, I think, as best we could.
So as a warm-up preparation for tomorrow night, do you think it went well?
A good warm-up for tomorrow night. It was, you know, I think there was a sense of confidence in the band because we hadn't played together before. This is it. That was our first gig.
So tomorrow's the big day. It's Sunday morning and another glorious day at Glastonbury. 40 years ago, the only stage to perform on was the Pyramid stage. That's where Quintessence performed. Now it's reserved for the likes of Norah Jones, Stevie Wonder, Kylie Minogue. Quintessence, that's somewhere over there. There are more than 40 stages at Glastonbury 2010. The glazed stage is described as creative and experimental, perfect for Quintessence. The band seem pretty relaxed as they prepare to go on stage, but there's one person who's not so happy. Marty, the keyboard player, has been sacked.
Everything was going according to plan until I was told yesterday I wouldn't be playing. Because Phil didn't think there was going to be, didn't want any keyboards in the set. So here I am on the sidelines.
We're here to put on a great show, and if somebody's not cutting it, well then, you know, at least for this gig you're not on, because I'm here and I want it to be the best we can do.
So the show must go on. And even Marty seems to be enjoying himself, along with the rest of the crowd.
I thought we had a good sound, good gig, good audience connection. We had some old fans there that were like, you know, they were singing the lyrics. Even when I forgot them, they were singing them. So all I had to do was look at their lips. It was great.
I wish we could do it again, actually. I wish I could do it again.
Namaste. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Trying this one? Okay, we'll do.
Nah.